Huge Owls bombshell incoming. The gaffers just spilled the beans about a proper championship warrior who could turn our back four into a brick wall. Is this the ex-rival skipper we've been begging for, or complete Hillsborough madness? Hit play before the transfer window slams shut. Give us a like, subscribe, and let's get Wednesday roaring again. Let me set the scene properly, step by step, because this one's got more twist than a scrap to avoid the drop. We're coming off the seismic shock of Datefon Chansiri's exit. Administration forced his hand, and thank the football gods for that. The Thai businessman's era? It was a slow bleed that left us gasping. Now, with new owners knocking on the door at Hillsborough, the air's different, fresher, even optimistic. Pedersen isn't hanging about. The staff are already eyeing January reinforcements. Free agents to plug holes now, bargain gems when the window opens. Smart? Absolutely. But here's the snag. Without a clear budget, it's like planning a feast with an empty larder. Pedersen hit the nail on the head when he said, if you don't know what you can pay in salary, what you can budget for, it is difficult. We've got lists tiered by cost and fit, and Cooper? He's right at the top. Now, about Cooper himself, this isn't some wild rumour. It's a calculated gamble. Picture a Scotland international 16 caps, battle-hardened who cut his teeth at Hull City, did loan spells at Carlisle and Huddersfield, then nailed down a spot at Chesterfield before Leeds came calling in 2014. 10 years at Ellen Road, 284 appearances, 11 goals, and a spine of steel at the heart of their defence. He wasn't just reliable, he was the glue that kept those Whites together through promotions and playoffs. Last year, out of contract, he hopped to CSK Sofia, only to end up a free agent again. At 34, he isn't after glory, he's after impact. And for us, he'd bring competition, depth, and the seasoned experience our backline desperately needs. Think about it, our defenders have grit, but do they have the nous to steady the ship in a relegation scrap? Cooper does. He'd be the old head barking orders, a threat from set pieces, the leader who turns chaos into calm. Why settle for scraps when you can nick a rival's treasure? But let's not dress it up, I'll call it as I see it. Signing a Leeds legend? It's provocative, fans. It'd rile up Ellen Road. Sure, but that's the point. In a league fueled by rivalries, why not turn their loss into our gain? The question is, does Pedersen have the bottle to pull it off without new owners writing the checks? January's looming like a storm cloud, and our form will decide everything. String a few wins together, close that gap to safety, and suddenly we're ambitious loans, frees, maybe even a bit of spending. Stumble, and it's survival mode. Either way, this window could redefine us. Feeling the suspense, because if Cooper comes in, it's not just a signing, it's a statement. We're not rolling over, we're reloading. Here's my straight take, and I'm sticking to it. Cooper isn't a luxury, he's essential. In a post-Chansiri era, we can't afford half measures. Bring him in, build around that experience, and watch our defence turn from a sieve into a fortress. It's bold, it's brash, and it's exactly what the Owls need to roar back. But you tell me, would you welcome Cooper with open arms, or does his Leeds baggage make it too much? Smash that like if you're fired up, drop your thoughts below, let's have it, and subscribe for every twist in our Wednesday saga. Join the Hillsborough faithful. Together, we're unbreakable. Up the Owls, let's make this season ours.